Rod, I know you had a couple points, and we can speak about a couple of people that did show out, AKA or a Sonny Styles or a Kenya Sadiq. Oh my God, Kenya Sadiq running a 4.39 is insane at his size.
Oh. I mean, let
Rod,
me ask you something. The last guy who ran that was what? Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis, I did, yeah,
I think he had a
but
4.3.
not even at his size, because Vernon Davis, if not mistaken, was 6'3". This dude is 6'5", 245. So I
What?
don't. This is the fastest I think at his size a tight end has ever ran,
No,
which
sir.
is
He was. He was somebody I thought we would have to trade down to get Herbie. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm not mad
yeah.
at him at 11, bro.
Okay, so let's talk about that, right? This is why it. This is why you tank, right? Like this is why you tank. You don't tank every year. You don't tank all the time. But if it's going south for your NFL season, let it go south. Especially when you have a draft like this, right? Like the likelihood that Sonny Styles is going to be there for you guys, not going to happen. The
Especially after
likelihood that a Arvell Reese is going to be there for you guys,
not like
not going to happen. The likelihood that a Caleb Downs might be there for you, maybe, possibly, but because it's not a good draft, a lot of people might want to say, hey, whatever, screw positional value. Let's go get a really solid safety. So, and then even with the tackles, this is not considered a great tackle class,
right.
but the NFL is a copycat league. And the NFL has keen understanding that all the good tackles are usually drafted in the first round. Out of any position in all of football, the likelihood of you finding a good football player outside of the first round for that specific position is slim to none. You can find a wide receiver anywhere. You can find a running back anywhere. You can find a cornerback in the first 3 rounds. You can find a linebacker in the first 3 rounds. You're not going to find a good offensive tackle in the first out of the first round. That rarely happens. So you might miss out on your pick of the offensive tackles, right? So this was the time to actually try to get in that top 10. Think about this. We have said this on multiple occasions, but the Kansas City Chiefs have a better draft pick than the Miami Dolphins. The Kansas City Chiefs have a better draft pick than the
Ralphie.
Miami Dolphins. Ralphie, man, what's going on, man?
Oh,
The
man.
crew is in the building. Shout out to the
OT's in the building.
shout out to the off-season Monday boys, man. Shout out to the
OT.
off-season Monday boys.
Let's go.
I'm going to say it again. The Kansas City Chiefs, 3-time Super Bowl winning champions, dynasty of this era, have a better draft pick than the Miami Dolphins. The fact that the Miami Dolphins are allergic to drafting in the top 10 is insane.
It's the Herbie. It's hey, listen, man. It's the 500 gods, Herbie. We're addicted to 500, man. Everybody has their addictions, man. Drug addictions, gambling addiction, sex addiction. The Dolphins have a 500 addiction, man. We just got to be as close to 500 as possible, man. It's unbelievable.
So let's do this. Let's go ahead and just react to. I have 4 different websites who have, I want to say, 4 different players. So this is just showing how all over the place this draft is and how un much of a consensus this draft is, especially for the Miami Dolphins with that 11 pick, man. So let's get right into it, man. So I have, this is from PFF. Rod, PFF has you guys
Jermod, right?
drafting
Oh, oh.
David Bailey, edge out of Texas Tech. Scale of 1 to 10, how would you feel if David Bailey fell to you guys?
I wouldn't be upset, Herbie. I wouldn't be upset at all. Actually had him.
Put a number on it. Let's get a number. Let's get a number.
I 8.
An 8?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I give it an 8. He wasn't someone that I watched a lot of, but like from what I've seen of him, Herbie, I'm not mad at that pick. I'm not mad at that pick. We need
Uh,
edge. We need an edge rusher
All
badly.
right, so let's see what PFF says. New Dolphins head coach Jeff Hafley emphasized wanting to get better in the trenches, an important goal after the team traded Jalen Phillips at the trade deadline and released Bradley Chubb. They have Chop Robinson, but they still need more pass rush potential. Bailey's 4'5", 40 at 251 pounds is enough to make him one of the more coveted pass rushers, and he can go even higher than this. All right, man. So, bum. And then they have a little anecdote. He finished as the highest graded edge defender in college football with a 93.3 pass rush grade and with the top pass rush win rate at 38.6% in the Power Four, man. So, hey, you would want a David Bailey, man. All right, this is.
And to shout out to answer my boy Rafi because he asked Edge for Bane. Like I said it earlier, man. I'm fine with Bane in the T-Rex arms because even if I get it because people what they're afraid of is that at the NFL level that he'll be out leveraged by tackles because of the arm length. I got you. But even if he doesn't have as much success at edge in the NFL, you could move him inside, and his explosiveness, his speed, there ain't no guards or centers gonna be able to keep up with him. He will be a disruptor on the interior of the offensive line. So, if Bane falls to us at 11, Herbie, I'm cool with it. I'm 100% cool with it, and he came from the U, so.
Hey, he right down the street. He ain't even got to go nowhere. He's right there. He's already here. You know what I'm saying?
He's already here.
He already here, man. All right. So here we go. This is from CBS Sports, man. CBS Sports, Ryan Wilson has you guys taking Mansoor Delane. So this is what they say about Mansoor Delane. Delane might not be the most athletic cornerback in this class, but he has the best tape, and it's not particularly close. He was good at Virginia Tech in 2024 and consistently great at LSU last season. 1 to 10, Rod, if you guys drafted Mansoor Delane.
I'll give that a solid 8.5. I guess I 8.5.
Okay. All right.
Herbie, I'll tell you, I don't think I don't know if there's a 10 out of 10 pick for me in this draft.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just gonna put that on the field. I'm not sure.
But all right. Here we go. This is the Draft Network. The Draft Network predicts the Miami Dolphins is going to take Spencer Fano. Where will Spencer Fano play at the next level? I'm not panicking about his arm left. Another T-Rex boy. Shout out to the T-Rex boys, man. Will Campbell, Spencer Fano, and Ruben Bain, man. Shout out to the T-Rex boys. Shout out to the T-Rex boys. Yeah.
T-Rex boys, man.
Yes, 32.
I'll say this about Spencer though, Herbie.
Go ahead.
Hey, that's a fast fat man.
Dog. So
4.9, 40. That's a fast fat
bro.
Man.
The that's 40 and if you watch the drill, so I watched the drills. I watched the drills like the cut up of the drills like 3 or 4 times. Dude, he's very fluid as an athlete, right? Yes. Like
he has elite movement.
He has elite movement. Now, granted, there are things about him. You can make the argument he is undersized, which is why I don't know if he's actually 311 pounds as a playing weight. He came at the combine, and that's one of those, hey, let's put on some weight because this will be my listed weight for the rest of my life. Bryce Young, who did the same nonsense, who ate and drank all the kind of crap to put on 10 pounds at the combine, and he immediately lost those 10 pounds. So it is projected that Spencer Fano plays at 300, might be closer to 295. You feel me? 295 for a right tackle. Hey man, I know that's but he moving. Yeah, that's the type of dude I would love to see in the run game because easily get into the second level. That dude could get to the freaking safety, dog. The way I seen him moving, bro. Like,
and imagine you have a running back like Achane, bro. And listen, Herbie. Imagine, let's just say for the sake of argument, we draft Spencer Fano. The Dolphins feel like he fits better inside. And let's say they put him at left guard, right? They put him in between Patrick Paul and Aaron Brewer, who the Dolphins will likely re-sign this offseason. I don't know if they officially announced it, but I'm pretty sure Aaron Brewer is coming back. Herbie, this man could be a problem. With Achane at running back, he could be a problem.
Nah, facts.
Let me ask you something, Herbie. Let me ask you, because we had this conversation about Ashton Genty before. How you feel about Jeremiah Love, man? Going top 10.
Okay, so let me get to the last person, and then we can have that conversation. Because there's one more person that they had, and here we go right here. And I love it. This is the interior lineman from Penn State, and this is a mauler. And I love that NFL Draft, SI Sports Illustrated was like, bro, we're not even going to put this dude's whole name. I had to look up how to say his name, bro. It's Ali Vavega Ioane.
You on it?
Ioane. They just put Vega Ioane, dog. They was like, we not even gonna try with the whole name, bro. Like, we cutting your name in half, dog. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
Uh, that's
they
hilarious.
said
I mean,
we
you
cut
did the
you.
same thing with Tua, Herbie. Like Tua's real name is like something crazy.
That's so okay. So we could I want to go ahead and get back to the Ruben Bain, and then we'll address the Jeremiah Love because I want to address what the homie Ralphie is saying, and this is in regards to Ruben Bain, right? And let me go to the main page. Do. I heard his measurables don't line up with the NFL and stock drop in the top 15. His measurables do not line up with the NFL. It is a when it comes to Ruben Bain, right? And there's the ad, there's the what does the film say, and how much of the film are we willing to put stock in versus the historic outlier, right? There has never been a great football player, let alone a good football player with Ruben Bain's profile
True.
at that position, which is at edge. I'm just trying to find who he's compared to, and it's I think
Only
three
comparison
people.
I've seen was James Harrison. Like that's one of the comparisons that I saw. Like some people, he was compared to James Harrison.
I
Which
if I'm not mistaken, I think only three people at the combine or in the past 30 years have had shorter arms at that position than Ruben Bain. It is guys. People knew that he had short arms. You can see it on tape, but when you see 30-inch arms as a
right, not
edge,
even 30. He's sub 31, bro.
he's up 31.
31. I
Like
still like him though, Herbie. I still like him.
and the reason why people are kind of this is the reason why, right? If you do see his film, he is super disruptive. I love Ruben Bain. Ruben Bain damn near beat Indiana by himself, right? Like he was a monster. However, there were times where his short arms did show up on tape.
Right,
People, if if he couldn't get his hands on you first, you could stonewall him. You could literally keep him at arm's bay, right? You could just do this. You could do this. But that's why it's important what you said, Rod, in regards to hey, at the very least, we could put him inside and let him absolutely terrorize guards, right? Like he's too strong and he's too angry and he's too determined for him to be a bad football player. Like I would be shocked if Ruben Bain is a bust. Like, will he be a superstar? Maybe not. But I would be shocked if he's a bust. So this could be a blessing in disguise for the Miami Dolphins. There is an opportunity for Ruben Bain to be there for the Miami Dolphins, who truly have not had that star pass rusher. Now, with that said, because the Miami Dolphins have had struggles with pass rushing, the last great pass rusher the Miami Dolphins have had was Cameron Wake. I don't even remember how long ago that was, right? If you put Ruben Bain in this position and arm lift is a problem, there's nobody else on the team to help alleviate the stress of trying to be a premier pass rusher for Ruben Bain. So that is the one problem.
The only thing
Potential.
the only thing I'll say to that, Herbie, I don't know how Chop Robinson. He had a down year. He was injured a lot last year. I don't know how he will fit exactly into Jeff Hafley's style of defense, considering he's more of an outside linebacker than a 4-3 DN. So I don't know what the Dolphins plan, but I mean Chop in his first year he showed. I mean he had a lot of promise. The injury slowed him down last year, so he did like we do have one guy that we could that has shown promise, Herbie, but he didn't back that up last season, right? So to your point, I just wanted to throw that out there. Like we didn't forget about Chop, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I have it right here. Chop's arms are the third shortest going back to
True, true.
1999, dog.
Damn.
1999. So if you want to say, some people compare him to Brandon Graham, who was a solid thorn in my ass pass rusher for the goddamn Philadelphia Eagles, who I still hate to this day. F Brandon Graham, out of respect, and Melvin Ingram, and that varies as far as where you're gonna go with Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram and Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham was a better football player than Melvin Ingram, but they were two solid players. Brandon Graham played for like 13,000 years, bro. Like there's he's he had 40 sacks in high school as a senior. He had 20 sacks last year. combined with tackles for loss. At some point, you're just too productive for you to be a bad football player. So, I listen. This is a blessing in disguise. Like he is in play. He is in play.
Yeah, Ruben's
Um,
definitely in play. Definitely in play.
he's absolutely in play. So